Good morning, dear students. Let us revise Chapter 1, The Lost Child by Mulk Anand from our supplementary reader Moments. Mulk Anand was an Indian writer in English, notable for his depiction of the lives of the poor in the traditional Indian society. One of the pioneers of the Indo-Anglican fiction, he was the first Indian-based writer in English to gain an international readership. Anand is admired for his novels and short stories, which have acquired the status of being classical works of modern English literature, noted for their perspective insight into the lives of the oppressed and their analysis of exploitation and misfortune. He is also notable for being among the first writers to incorporate Punjabi and Hindustani idioms into English. He was also a recipient of the civilian honor of the Padma Bhushan. In this chapter, the author deals with the child's psychology in a sensitive way without shying away from its reality. It is a short story about a child, his aspiration, demands, and realization. The message is we really don't understand the true value of parents and sometimes take them for granted. The significance of parents is only revealed once they are out of sight and we realize that the world is upside down. That is what the little child realized once he got lost in a fair. The ending is emotional as the reader keeps on guessing whether the lost child would have finally found his parents or not. The story begins with the happiness of the fair. The little child was excited because he was visiting the fair. This journey of the fair was overwhelming. On the way, he was often attracted by things which he witnessed. In the fair, he was attracted by the toys displayed in the shop. He wanted to buy toys, but his parents refused to buy them. There were sweet shops in the fair and several types of sweets such as gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi were displayed in the plates. The child wanted to eat them. His favorite sweet was barfi. His mouth watered, but his parents paid no attention to his request. He often walked behind his parents and sometimes he was attracted by things in the fair. He lagged behind his parents. In the meantime, his parents also gave him a cautionary call, "Come, child, come." Finally, he came to the place where a roundabout was in full swing. Men, women, and children carried away in a whirling motion. They shrieked and cried with dizzy laughter. The child also wanted to go on the roundabout. He made a request to fulfill his desire, but there was no reply from his parents. Actually, he was attracted by the roundabout. He stayed and watched the roundabout, and his parents were nowhere to be found. He was lost. The child finally realized that he was lost. He is speechless and helpless. Fear overpowers the child and he starts crying frantically, trying to search for his parents. The only words that escape from the child's choking throat amidst his uncontrollable tears are "Mother, Father." A stranger who sees the lost child picks him and tries to pacify him. He offers the child sweets, balloons, flowers, and all the beautiful things that the child had earlier pleaded for. But now the child doesn't even look at them and firmly declines as he did not find them attractive any longer. The little boy was yearning to be with his dear parents. A child's psychology is very effectively portrayed through this simple incident by the author. A child goes to a fair with his parents. He is happy and excited and wants to eat sweets, buy toys displayed there. But his parents don't buy them for him. Why then does he refuse when someone else offers them to him? it would be because he yearned to be in the safe company of his dear parents.